Yeah, because today's Friday. So it's day 7. Um, second to last day. We're back in Australia at Alice Springs, and it's completely packed here right now. So we're gonna try and make it to all the way to the end, which should be here. I think they're gonna finish before. It's supposed to finish on the 12th, which is tomorrow. I think we're gonna be finish it a little soon because we have just a few more stops left to go. I'll pull the thing over here. Route map. We are on the final legs here. We're in Alice Springs. We're going to Melbourne, then Hobart, then Canberra, and then back to Sydney. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more stops until the end of the event. So hopefully we're going to be able to make it through it. The World Flight timer has been going now for 5 days, 22 hours, 6 minutes, 37 seconds, and a bunch of milliseconds. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and try and get out of here. As you can see, it's packed, and this is not the up-to-date scenery. Here's what the up-to-date airport looks like. So you can see there's this runway here and this one here. And then there's a taxiway that goes out here, Bravo, to this runway. But there's no taxiway here, so it looks like they're having people taxi through the dirt to avoid having people to back taxi, because that would really slow things down. And also, if you noticed, this here was a taxiway over there, which it's not anymore. And actually, it's a runway. So now this is taxiway Bravo here, and this is a runway, and this is a runway. Also, there's the ramp. This should be Echo. Now extends just out here a little bit where these planes are parked, and there's a terminal building here, which is also not in there. So we have some older scenery. It's the default scenery, which is okay. So yeah, without further ado, let me just pull out my handy dandy checklist, which is on the floor right here. I actually just finished flying. Just got back from a flight. Just landed a few minutes ago. So we're going to go ahead and do the pre-flight checklist. So first thing is oxygen tested at 100%. Mine is good, and the co-pilot's is good. And the button's on this side there, so you can't see it back there. Navigation transfer switches are normal and auto. Navigation transfer and display switches are normal and auto. So normal, and I don't know where the transfer navigation switches should be there. Display is auto. Window heat is... Oh, we have a HUD. I'm going to just close that so we can see that for now. And let's go ahead and align, turn these to nav. The yaw damper can't turn on yet because those have to be aligned for that to work. Fuel pumps will stay off for now. Window heat. Let's make sure ground power is on. Window heat can come on. And probe heat stays off for now. Anti-ice is not required. Go ahead and arm the emergency lights and turn the seatbelt signs on, and we'll go ahead and chime that and hit that button just because it sounds cool. Hydraulics are off for now. Go ahead and test that, and that works. And packs can go to high on the ground. Engines can come off because they're not on. And we're going to be cruising today at flight level... Let me hit the go to top button. Flight level 370. Oops, 370. And our current elevation is around 1800. Here's our route of flight for today. We are going to be going, we're Delta 701 in a 737-800 this time, from Alice Springs to Melbourne, not Melbourne. And we alternate is MAV cruising 370. Departure time is, I changed that now to 21:45 just to give us some more time. Probably still not going to make that because there's, as you saw, there's a ton of traffic on the ground here. Our route is going to be to the Alice Springs NDB, and then via the Alpha 461 airway to LEC, and then the H119 to Melbourne, and then direct. We may get a SID and a star, probably will actually. But yeah, that's what it looks like for now. Our estimated flying time today is 2 hours and 15 minutes, requiring 7,881 pounds of, or kilograms of fuel. That's in kilograms. I got to do a quick conversion here just so you see how much we need to put on it. 7,881 times 2.2 is 17,338 pounds. Here's our, we're going to use 57 kilograms on the trip. 603 in contingency. Alternate is AVV, 780 kilograms for that, and then final reserve is another 1,000. Takeoff fuel is 7650, or minimum takeoff is 7654, and taxi and takeoff are that. So block fuel is 7881, and that's so. Let's go ahead and throw that on now. Go into the FMC here. Enter IRS position. We'll get to that. Actually, we'll go FMC there, and FS actions up here. Nav data is out of date because I again forgot to update that. That expired like 2 days ago. Fuel. What did I say? It is 17,338. Put that in there. And then we'll hit return our payload. Let's hit random. We need more than 29%. Oh, 88, 93%. That'll do. 11 in first class, 137 in coach, and gross weight of 150,6 thousand pounds. Maximum is 174, so we are good there. Ground connections and doors are okay for now. We'll go back over here and go to pause init. Our reference is YBAS Bravo Alpha Sierra. We're at gate stand. Let me pull it up. Stand 3, I think, technically. Because 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll say that. See if it takes it. Stand 3. It does take that. Enter IRS position. We got to go to the next page, and we'll take GPS left position. Put that into there. Oh, you know what? I bet that's set to align really fast. Bummer. Let's go PMDG setup. I'll just change that really quick. Options, simulation, IRS options should be realistic. Bummer. Shoot. Should have done that beforehand. Oh well, no big deal. Show thrust lever position, yes, and all the frame. Never override. And let's go back just so we can see all the pretty airplanes on our display. We want to go displays and then show all traffic. Go back to the setup there. And then over here we have our init done. Our route is going to be YBAS to YMML. We have a company flight plan for that, so we'll type that in the company route. And then that should give us the direct Alice Springs, and then to A461 to LEC, and then H119 to ML, and then direct. Go back to the route page. Our flight number is Delta 701, and we don't know what runway we're going to be departing off. Let's go ahead and get... Actually, I'll be right back. I got to grab my iPad so I know what to write down. Alright. Got the iPad. Go back to scratch pads, and we'll turn on that.
Terminal information, Charlie. Expect ILS approach, runway 30, wind 310 degrees 07 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometers, temperature 24, QNH 1010. On first contact with
Alice Springs ground door approach, notify receipt of
Charlie.
Alice Springs.
Terminal information, Charlie. Expect ILS approach. Runway 30. Wind 310 degrees 07 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Temperature 24. QNH
All right.
1010. On foot.
And delivery is going to be on 127.2.
Terminal information, Charlie.
Hello, Kevin Garzon. Welcome to the stream. 127.2.
Wind 310 degrees 07 knots.
How's it going? My name is Kevin. I'm from Quito, Ecuador. Wow, that's awesome. I've actually been there. I went there a couple of years ago. We went to Galapagos and we went to Quito. Right on the equator.
Good morning.
Goes through there.
3, lead information, Charlie, request clearance to Melbourne.
Right now we are doing Worldflight 2016 going from Alice Springs to Melbourne in the 737 800.
New planned routes runway 30, Daniel 2 departure. Maintain 5,000, score for 2625, departures with approach on 131.95.
And I just got to tune in some frequencies here. Ground on 134.05. Tower on 118.3.
2625, departures 131.95.
And approach on 131.95.
533.
There we go. Expect the runway 30.
China Eastern 2472, not yet filed a flight plan search, please file one for me.
Alright, we'll try and call up for clearance now. Clearance delivery, good afternoon. Delta 701 is ready to copy IFR with information Charlie.
Delta 701, g'day, cleared to Melbourne by Danube planned routes, runway 30, Danube 2 departure. Maintain 5,000, score for 2661, departures with approach on 131.95.
Cleared to Melbourne via the Danube 2 departure, after departure 5000 at 12661 and 1317 for the frequency Delta 701.
Delta 701, confirm the frequency of departure 131.95.
Roger, 131.95, Delta 701.
Delta 701.
Alright, cool.
Delivery of Lufthansa 346 heavy requesting engine start.
Lufthansa 346 heavy,
And we'll go to
ground 134.
departure arrival page. Departure going to be the...
Contact ground 13405
Whoops.
Lufthansa 346
departure arrival, departure. Go to the next page. IDANU 2, runway 30.
Right, just on my flight plan, a China Eastern
Go route,
72.
and make sure that's right. IDANU to
Information, Charlie.
IDANU, and then we'll go...
China Eastern 2472, I still don't have your flight plan. Would you be able to sneakily log on?
And that is
to
flight
back
plan
onto the
route.
refile it?
I know what they're like, guys. I first time get it.
And then our flight planned route is Alpha Sierra 461 to LEC. Alpha Sierra to LEC. Disco insert after AS. We want... Okay, direct AS, and then it should be the A461. A461 to LEC. It'll let me select that. Why is it not? Alright, let's redo that. To YBAS Yankee Bravo Alpha Sierra. Alpha Sierra. To YMML. Company route. We won't do the company route, we'll just put it in manually. Delta 701 is our call sign. And departing runway 30. Then we'll go departure arrival. Departure is going to be the IDANU 2, runway 30. Go to the route page, next page, and then we're going to go to Alpha Sierra. Alice Springs VUR DME, that's what we want. And then, bye, thanks for your video. See you later. See you, Kevin, thanks for watching.
China Eastern 2472, clear to Melbourne via Danube planned routes, runway 30, Danube 2 departure, maintain 5000, score 2.
Then Alpha 461
departure search on 131.795
to LEC. Discontinuity inserted after Alpha Sierra.
Departure, runway 30, initial climb to 5,000 feet, and score 673.
Delete that.
With Alice Springs Airport to Y1.95. China Eastern 2472.
Let's go delete LO. I don't know why. It's not letting us put that in. To LEC. After LEC, we'll go to Hotel 119. Hotel 119er. To ML. And then direct. Go ahead and activate that. And go to the perf init page. We are going to be cruising at flight level 370. And our zero fuel weight, we'll go ahead and put that in. Reserves today we have from where to where is this leg? Hello, Tyler J. Black. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We are currently going from Alice Springs to Melbourne, Australia. There's just 4 stops left in the Worldflight event. So we're gonna. What am I looking for? I need sim brief, so I can see what our reserves are. Reserves are 1014. Well, I suppose 1014. Total reason for it. Okay, so we have 527, and then so we have 6, 7. So that'd be 2.3 for reserves. 2.3 thousand pound or kilograms. Shoot, what is that in pounds? 2.3 times 2.2 would be 4 point something. Where's my phone? There it is. 2.3 times 2.2 is 5.06. 5.1 reserves. And cost index, we will use 80. Planned fuel is 5.2. Oh shoot, that's kilograms. Gotta do that conversion. 5.2 times 2.2 equals 11.4. 11.4. And cruise wind is going to be biggest plane flying this leg. There's some 747s flying this. I'm in the 737 right now. Average wind is 286 at 082. 286 at 82. Temperature is average is +8. ISA deviation +8, which is going to be that. And transition altitude in Australia, I don't know what that is. Let me just try and Google that quick. Transition altitude in Australia is 10,000 feet. 10,000. Go to the N1 limit. We'll do a full power takeoff today, it looks like. Okay, I might take my A330 or 777. Alright, that sounds good. That'd be cool if you're gonna fly. What's your call sign? So I can look out for you. As you can see, right now, if you have the default scenery, gate 2 is open right now if you wanted to spawn in there. Otherwise, good luck finding another gate. And there's already a lineup. The A330 would be cool. Is there a do you have a payware A330 or is it all freeware? And this doesn't give you a max an SEL, does it?
Yeah, you're ready. When it's ready, you come to A. Can we come on?
No, it doesn't.
134.05 now. Try from 20% PQ.
We're pretty heavy. We'll do a full power takeoff. It's not the longest runway either. We'll do flaps 5 for departure, and the CG will be automatic calculator.
20% PQ.
And go to the next page. Runway wind is 10. Nope, that's the QNH, which I should probably set in as well. QNH is 1010. And winds are 3107. Slope is 0.0.
436, g'day, cleared to Melbourne flight, Danube, runway 30, Danube 2 departure.
OAT is 24 degrees.
2643 and departure to approach on 131.905.
Slant. 24 is not a valid temperature. Oh, that's SEL. Okay. Dry runway. We'll do that. Go back to the per minute page. Go back over here. And progress. We're just gonna go to FMC. Progress page says we're gonna arrive with 0 fuel. Okay, that's not good. Let's go ahead and put some more fuel in then. Or can we do plan fuel 12.0? Would that help? What do we do? 15.0. Let's see. Oopsies. Legs. Route. I haven't loaded BBS A330. Gate still open? Oh shoot, it's not open anymore. If this is only default scenery too. I don't know if other scenery would work too. All the gates are full. I don't know where. I would just pick somewhere. Well, let me go here and type it into my flight, or my for flights. Let me see what that tells me to bring for fuel. Switch over to the 737. We'll hit clear on this. If it ever wants to work. My iPad's like 5 years old, so it's a little slow. Clear all. Then we're going from BAS to YMML at 37,000. Hit close. And this wants us to bring 21,000 pounds. Alright, we'll go ahead and follow that then. Go menu, F's actions, fuel. We'll go 25,000 then. 25,407. Return. And if we go back to the FMC now and hit progress, and then redo our 0 fuel weight, and then we are planning 21.5. There we go. And reserves are, oh, now it dropped down to 17. So, okay, that actually gives you the same. Rip me, can you just fly? This is so boring to watch. Well, I gotta get set up, otherwise it's not gonna be otherwise it's gonna be really interesting to fly. Because then we won't have any GPS course or anything like that. But I'm almost done. Zero fuel weight is 133. Planned is 21.5. It's actually going to be 17.9 now, so we'll go 18.0. And our reserves are, we have 25, so that'd be 7.5. We'll go 7.0.
Alice flying, good morning, American 2323 with Charlie, request
Execute. Alright. Insufficient fuel. We have plenty of fuel. We have 1.6 there.
American 2323, today, to Melbourne via...
Take off. Put the V speeds in. V2 is 152.
Runway 30. Maintain 5,000, score 2676, and departures will be approached on 131.95.
Let me just pull up the departure. It's going to be the SID
Okay, Melbourne, Alice brings up.
to the southeast.
A cycle power plane with the Titania to departure. I don't know if you have that one. That's an American 2323.
Hi, Daniel. There it is. Okay. We're going to take off, turn right to, or 295 is on the heading. Go the other way, 295 degrees. 5, altitude is, scratch pad, initial altitude is 5,000. And, oh, it's been a while. I like I'm going to switch this to the Collins. Quick menu, FPMDG setup, options, no, aircraft, equipment, Honeywell Collins. Return, there we go. I'm just more comfortable with the Collins. Okay, 5,205 in that. And flight directors can come on. VORs can come on. Whoa. And those can go on. Alright, we are pretty much good to go. We'll contact ground now. 134.05 and get ready for push and start. F sections, close the doors. Close that door. And go to the next page and close this door and this door. And then those are all closed and those are good. We'll go ahead and start the APU for start. Turn on that, and APU is here, on. And we'll go ahead and turn that on. Alright, pre-flight checklist. Parking brake is, flight instruments heading is set to 295, and altimeters is set to 1010. Parking brake set, engine start levers are cut off. Parking brake set. 4 start, flight deck door closed and locked. Fuel pound is 21,000 pounds, or 25,000 pounds loaded. Pumps are on. Passenger signs are on. We'll go ahead and chime that. Windows closed and locks. MCP V2 152 or 150. Heading 295, altitude 5,000. Takeoff speeds V1 is 137, VR 142, and V2 150. CD pre-flight is completed. Rudder, aileron trim are both at 0. Oh, we gotta put in our squawk code of squawk code 2661. 2661. Alright. Gates are open, Remy. Can you just fly? This guy's mic is up his ass. Yeah. Is gate open now? I might join the next leg. Gate is open. 2 gates are open. Gate 1 and 2 are open. Sorry, I had the other departure pulled up, so it's hard to see. Pull up a scratch pad and clear that. Alright. Takeoff and taxi briefing is complete. Anti-collision light is on. We are good to go. Alice Springs ground, Delta 701 ready for push and start.
Delta 701, push approved, Delta west.
Push approved, face west, Delta 701. Face west, which, that way. So nose left 90 degrees.
Well, special calling unreadable and Delta 701, that was tail west.
Roger, tail west Delta 701. That makes a lot more sense. Nose right. 90 degrees, check cut actions. And APU is running. Go ahead and switch over to the APU. Turn off the ground power, and we'll go ahead and disconnect the ground power. And then we are ready for pushback. Go ahead and hit start.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Cleared to push and start. I'm now loading up. Cool. Parking brake released. And switch to the engine page. Brakes off. Here we go. Go ahead and start number 2 engine.
Last station calling, cannot understand a word you were saying.
And N1 rising, N2 is rising.
Try.
Looking for 20 on the N2.
Move your mic away from your mouth, but anyway.
Qantas 54, 54 I believe. Alright, cool. Sorry, I'm not looking outside right now because I'm watching the engines, but I'll look outside once. Just a second.
Alice Springs ground, American 316 request, pushback and start.
Packs need to come off. That would help with the rotation. There it is. Introduce fuel. And EGT is rising.
Yep.
We're just going to go ahead and hit stop there. Which is and go ahead and hit return or menu. Go back to the FMC on this page. Pull up legs. Starter has cut out. Go ahead and start engine number 1.
Alice Springs ground, American 316 request, pushback and start.
N2 is rising. N1 is rising.
American 316 for the second time, push approved, tail west.
And
Push approved.
engine number 2 has oil temperature or oil pressure, and there's 20% N2. Introduce fuel. EGT is rising. Fuel flow is good. Oil pressure is rising. Oil temperature is rising. Last station calling, get the mic out of your asshole. Yeah.
Red dirt, hold short end of runway.
I didn't even touch the lights.
Alpha and hold short of runway.
They work.
China Eastern 2472.
And 2 good starts. Vortex checklist generators are on. Probe heat on. Oops. Hydraulics can come on. Packs can come on.
China East, just confirm that wasn't backtrack.
Isolation valve is auto.
To the end of runway 30.
There's auto. Engine start switches are to continuous. Recall is
Ground, American 3 heavy request push and start.
recall.
American 73, push approved.
Waiting on flight controls and
Push
engines.
approved, tail west, American 73 heavy.
Yaw damper can come on now. That's the flight controls. Not sure what's this engine light for. Alright. They're both to continuous. Auto brake to RTO and grounds.
We can take
Or
off
we
the
don't do that.
one. China 24.
Engine start levels idle, ground equipment clear. And flight controls check, go full left, full right, full up, full down.
24, 72, negative, there's a bit of a line at the end, so you're going to have to join the queue, buddy.
Fuel pumps are all on.
Turn
Turn that off. What's up there? Engine reversers. Are they engaged? Oh, they were. That is why. Alright. Alright, recall is good, and we are ready for taxi. Ground Delta 701, ready to taxi.
Delta 701, taxi Alpha, right there, the end of runway 30.
Alpha through the dirt to runway 30, Delta 701. Alright, pull up the ground chart here. We're going to go Alpha through the dirt to 30. Turn taxi lights on. And hi. Last station code. Hello, Chase. I guess you're going away again.
Are you ready for taxi?
Set flaps 5. Parking brake release.
Set up to taxi Alpha.
Use our HUD now too.
Hold short end of runway 30.
Alpha and hold short end of runway. Shut up, too.
Cool.
Hello, ground, Germany Alpha 1021. We'll push up to the tower on 118.3 and wish you a great day in the land of Down Under.
In the land of Down Under. Flaps at 5.
Thank you, one yourself now.
And we're just going to follow the rest of these planes. We're going through the dirt, which isn't the most realistic, but we can't take up the runway because then people would never get out. It'd take too long.
Spring ground, American 6 West taxi.
Wow. It does a good job simulating the difference in friction between the ground and the dirt, because we just, I don't know if you noticed there, but as soon as we hit the dirt, we just got a bunch more friction and the plane slowed down. Now I have to put a bunch more thrust in. We're still slowing down. Someone just walked in.
Taxi to runway 30, American 3 up next and hold short runway 30. American 3.
Oh. There he goes.
Chinese 2452, contact tower 118.3, there.
Tower 118.3, excessive. Relation to 22.
Come on.
Sterling 426, contact tower 118.3, there.
118.3.
Contact tower 118.3,
Jeez
there.
Louise, 70% thrust to get moving.
118.3, shut up,
Delta 701, contact tower 118.3, there.
Taro 18-3, Delta 701, bye-bye.
Thank you. 22. Channel 24.
Alright, we can start reducing throttle now a little bit.
24 from the children. 2
Spoilers, check. There we go.
Pictures around always figure. It's not 24-72. German line 02.3 from the 30. I need to put 213
Stop.
Germany Alpha 102. Perfect, bye-bye.
That guy up front there is having trouble getting going again. Because in the dirt, it took Took us 70%
Shuttle
just to start
now.
moving. Alright, here we go. But that means this plane just does a really good job of simulating. You just spawned in. Are you that guy right there? You must be, with the big Qantas on the tail. Big kangaroo on the tail, I would assume. If you're, what's your call sign? Qantas 654.
That's Spring Tower, that's it.
Cool. This is being run much better than it was in Hong Kong. Like, there's like no line at all for the thing.
It's F-18, Shadow 6.
What? Why is someone in an F-18? Oh, the pressure is changing. It's already, we're at 1010 for the pressure, and it says we're underground now. Come on. Is there a taxi light on? It is. And like, these guys only have one runway. They had 2 runways in Hong Kong and Taipei. Why aren't they going all the way to the end?
Yeah, heading for runway 30, ready for takeoff. Turn up 24 PT.
Go ahead and go throttle idle.
2472, please take runway 131, 131.15, bye-bye. Runway 30, clear for 5 AM, making forward to 131, there's no 9 for 24 72.
131.5. 9 or 5. Got it. Cool. All right. Number 3 for departure. I don't know why that guy turned on the runway there. You gotta go all, the beginning of the runway is all the way back there. So, 50 is extremely high. I want to thrust 70% just to move.
Big shuttle, then please, you know, we're ready for takeoff.
What's SEL departure? Or what is departure runway? Departure runway is runway 30. This guy, I cannot understand him very well.
Just before that was November 426.
And they're probably going to give you the IDANU 2 departure.
November 426, line up and right, runway 30.
And they're doing a pretty good job just getting the planes out. It's pretty much one after the other. Like, if I probably taxied a little slower, I wouldn't have to keep going from like 0% thrust to full thrust.
Spirit Wings, positive, clear to take off on the zero contact approach. 131, continue 95, off the departure, brother.
121.95. Number 2 for departure now.
Shadow 2, holding short runway 30.
I don't get why they choose these really small airports for this stuff. Like Alice Springs, I mean, why not choose an airport that's at least got a run or a taxiway that goes all the way up and down the runway?
316, holding short runway 30 and Echo 1, we're ready for takeoff.
Shadow 2, just hold short for the luggage Johnson.
There must be an aircraft landing, maybe?
Confirm you want me to hold short, Shadow 2?
Shadow 2, that is confirmed. It should rolling in around a minute and a half. I just have to give you separation between the aircraft in front of you because you're going to run into it before it lets you go there.
What's that, Shadow 2?
Well, at least they're doing the separation thing, because otherwise you end up doing what we had to do in Hong Kong, and that ends and fly 20 miles out of the way to get enough separation in. So oh, did we turn the APU off? We did turn the APU off. That's good. Everything else looks good too. Just gonna zoom out a little bit here. Turn on traffic and set this to mode 3. Mode C. TIRA. Happy Veterans Day if you're watching from the United States. No classes today for me because of it. And if you are a veteran, thank you for everything that you did.
Alice Springs Tower, and then complete on the copy.
Moving 316 heavy on.
I assume it's afternoon. It might be morning, actually. Yeah, it's probably morning. I called up with afternoon.
Shadow 2, you clear to take off runway 30, contact approach, run 31.15 after departure, bye-bye.
131.95, got it.
Take up runway 30 and contact approach on 131.95. Thanks for coverage, mate. Shadow 2.
Only need 70% thrust for departure, or to start moving.
Tower, 121, 30 runway 30.
Only 121 out of target, I continue approach from my speed 0, expect light landing curve.
Continue approach and expect light landing curve until you're done.
And Tower Delta 701, short of runway 30, ready for departure.
Delta 701, hold position, right Shadow 2, split mode Charlie, please.
Say again, Shadow 2, you're spoken over.
Shadow 2, split mode Charlie, please, and contact approach 131.95, over.
Yeah, should be spoken by Charlie, who knocks it up.
Shadow 2, negative. Yep, there you go. Shadow 2, contact 131.95, okay.
131.95, Shadow 2.
Only 131, clear to land on the 30 report vacated.
Land 30.
Airplane landing, apparently. Oh, there it is. Number 1 for departure. Right there. Ugh. Oops, didn't want that. We could probably expect our departure clearance after this guy lands. So we'll go back into the cockpit. Oh, he's
Tower, Qantas 654 repackage.
He's got his spoilers up. And here's the touchdown zone right there. So he's going to be a long landing. Oh, just plants it right on there. What's that? 50%? 40%? So that way we don't have to wait as long for the runway or the engines to spool up once we do get cleared for departure.
Austin Tower, Qantas 654.
Yeah, you want to unblockade?
7 takeoff from the 30, contact approach 131.95 over.
Clear for takeoff, runway 30, approach 131.95, Delta 701. Alright. Now we just gotta get moving. There we go.
Qantas 1223 requesting
Start our timer. Oh, ground just got off. So 50% thrust. And takeoff.
Austin's ground, Qantas 654 request taxi. Qantas 1223 pushing pilot for Brightfight last station requesting taxi by 45.
Airspeed alive.
Qantas 654.
80 knots.
54 taxi via Alpha 3, left strip, hold short, runway 30. Full short 30, Qantas 654.
There we go. B1, rotate.
Rotate.
Out of Springs Tower, American 316, hold short on the
V2.
30, is ready for departure.
Pause rate, gear up. So because we were going up.
American rate on the 30, American 316.
Alpha, good morning, Dorothy 9030, request pushback from flight 87.
Land station crew, just go from the input.
131.95.
90.
Great, I'm trapped between two 737s. Haha. That's funny.
We'll go for Austin 9332.
Departure Delta 701 with you climbing flight level 4, or correction through 4,400 for 5,000.
Delta 701, you identified 120.
Climb flight level 120 Delta 701.
Charlie Echo 02472, contact SNML on 131.8 today.
And we'll go flaps 1.
November 1302, Quebec, contact tower now on 118.3, good day.
118.3. Appreciate the great work.
Flaps
Austin.
up.
See you later. Sure, Quebec.
Alright, flaps 3, flaps 1, flaps up.
What's the 9337 beyond have approach, runway 30.
And then 30 velocity 932.
Speedbird 462, turn left heading 030 for base, runway 30.
30 for base, runway 30, Speedbird 462.
Echo X-ray Sierra 5 Juliet Lima, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1010.
And we'll
Descend
see.
8,000, QNH 1010, 5 Juliet Lima.
So we can. I think there's probably an altitude.
Tom 1 Victor Bravo, clear for approach, runway 30. You've got RFR traffic 6 nautical miles to your 12 o'clock, type 737, call sign velocity 9337, he's on finals.
Clear for the on approach, runway 30, and we have
just
to
pull
go
up
on to
this.
737 from Tom 1 Victor Bravo.
Now we can go direct ID engine.
No shooting for the Hughes 704. Hughes 7041, passing 146, descending 130.
Turn right, hit track 160, intercept cleared route.
Local Tag Uniform 7041, Springs approach today. You can descend to 9,000, runway 30, expect the on-nav approach.
We've gone a little faster too.
Hughes 7041, okay, descend 9,000 feet, H1014, and say again, red for transmission.
So, in the Tag Uniform 7041, descend at 9, so you can be expected 0 and the on-nav approach.
Hughes 7041, expecting an up approach, runway 30.
Speedbird 462, turn left heading 20 and report visual.
Oh, Alpha Sierra is.
Left heading 320, we're crafting lost Speedbird 462.
Shadow 2, you can Melbourne Center now on 131.8 today.
131 display, 100 mate, okay, so Shadow
Alright, let's minimize that. And let's go ahead and turn on the
2.
autopilot.
816, 7,000.
Paragon 316, Springs approach today, the level 130.
We can flip that up out of the way.
57130, American 316.
Why did we not level off?
Sierra velocity 9337, do you want the tower?
Velocity 9337, I was about to call you there. Contact tower now 118.3, good day.
And we can turn gear up, off.
And now fully established.
Tom 1 Victor Bravo, contact tower now 118.3, good day.
118.3 for Thompson 1 Victor Bravo, thank you very much, sir. We will see you next time through action control. Bye-bye.
And
Delta 701, contact center now 131.8, good day.
131.8, Delta 701, bye bye. 131 decimal.
Seabird 423, haven't forgotten about you. You can turn left heading 260, descend to 5,000.
Not sure why we're still climbing. Says check.
Quarter 797, you can contact tower now 128.2.
Melbourne Center, good morning. Delta 701, climbing, or level flight level 120.
Can you climb flight level 370?
Climb flight level 370, Delta 701. Go ahead and activate that.
Speedbird for you on Lucy Foxtrot.
370.
Speedbird 1 Lucy Foxtrot, traffic 12 o'clock, radio traffic,
VNAV.
over stand level, offset 5 degrees to the left. So 5 nautical miles to the left.
Alright, cool. Go above 10,000. Lights can come off. Logo is off. And those ones are good. Okay, after takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on. packs to auto, which they should be. Yep. And landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights. And after takeoff checklist is complete. And we'll set these to normal. Alright, cool. Just climbed above the cloud layer. We can turn on some weather radar. And traffic. I don't know how I turn it. Oh, I must have accidentally clicked the middle button there. And we want WX plus T. A little bit off to the east there. Nothing major, some light rain showers. Probably not even hitting the ground, just some Ferga. But otherwise, yeah, should be smooth sailing from here on out. And I can close some of these things because we just need the departure pulled up now. And otherwise, yeah, we are good to go. We should, let's see what time our arrival is. Oh, I see.
With you climbing to 7,600.
So can we do, let's go legs, or route.
American Fairlow Peak, setting at 8, continue calling Alpha 35 here.
So can we do the IDANU to Alpha 416?
Climb and maintain 57350, then confirm 6.
After IDANU. And then that's going to be Alpha 416. Or that's not right. Next page. What was it? Via Alpha 461. Alpha 461. Select. There we go. That's what we want. And yeah. Cool. And our arrival time, according to a progress page, to YMML, I'll have 11.2 fuel. Okay. 008 Zulu, which is in 2 hours exactly, 1 hour 59 minutes.
Sorry, it's going to stay far.
And we can chime. So we're climbing above 10,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take this opportunity to welcome you aboard Delta Flight 701 with non-stop service to Melbourne. We've just passed through 10,000 feet, indicating so that it is now safe to use electronic devices that have been approved. However, keep in mind that they must be used in the airplane mode, and that radios and other items may not be used, which can be found in the in-flight safety card. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin momentarily, starting their in-flight beverage services, in which we offer Coke products and a choice of peanuts, pretzels, or cookies,
5 by 5 also, that's great. Thank you.
as well as a variety of snacks, including snack boxes for $5 and other starting at $3. Alcoholic beverages are available for purchase for $8. We accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover, although we do not accept cash. Again, we'd like to thank you again for choosing Delta, and our flying time today is approximately 1 hour and 59 minutes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the fine in-flight service. Wow, I could be a flight attendant. Probably not. I wouldn't want to do that. I'd want to be a pilot instead. That's what I'm going to school for. Look at this cloud. This is the cumulonimbus cloud if I ever saw it. Oh no, the plane is gone. Tyler, how's it going? How's your departure going? You're still on the ground, or are you in line for departure?
Level 10 to Shadow 2, flying level 350.
Shadow 1,
G'day.
G'day, Denver. Shadow 1 with you, 150 miles from our spring flight level 410.
Alright. It's kind of a cool view.
Shadow 1, stand by.
So,
Go
one,
full
three,
screen.
buckle your train.
Oh no!
117.
Gear up. Gear up.
Could you give me the numbers again, Shadow 1?
Why'd that happen?
Shadow 1, score 2617.
261.
That was interesting.
Shadow 1.
I'm just gonna quick make a whoops daisies. I don't know why it does that. Let's go new, enter, and then we'll go crop. And
And Shadow 1, I have you now identified your cleared to Melbourne by Alice Springs flight project, maintain flight level 410.
Maintain and 410, Shadow 1.
okay, let's go add some text. World Flight 2016. Make it slightly bigger. And oh, probably gotta make it a lot bigger. This has to be, let's make it 200. Now we can make it smaller. Day 7.
Cruise 185, contact center now 128.2.
So do that, okay. And now, let's get the clicky thingy. Put that there. And then
738, contact center 128.2.
25.
128.2, 3738, g'day.
Velocity 738. There we go. And we'll go like this. And then go. File save as a JPEG. And
731, Whiskey Fox, truck,
Yes.
contact center 128.2.
okay. Close that. Nope. Change the thumbnail on this to that.
And that FedEx 12 Mike, same 128.2.
Cool.
128.2, FedEx.
We'll probably get that tuned in 128.2.
125, 125, contact center 128.2.
Alright. Topic climb here in a little bit. 70 or 80 nautical or 90 nautical miles away. It's been a while since I've flown the 737. It's nice to be back in it. Alright. Going through 260 now. To climb, checklist is, don't have one, but everything else seems to be pretty good. Still leave the seatbelt sign off as we haven't leveled off yet.
Today, consciousness before we went to climbing flight level 390.
Alright, that looks all good. And what's our landing altitude at Melbourne? Close this. Oops. YMML charts. Otherwise I'll forget to do it if I wait later. Go to M, Melbourne. And we want that. As well as that. Elevation is 330. Is that in meters? Probably. So that's right about 100. 330 times 1028. All right. Oh, just started contrail there as we go through what altitude? 280, flight level 280. Another aircraft straight ahead, 6,000 above by, oh, like 40 nautical miles, so we're not going to see him. I guess that's the only one, though. And we start heading to match that 144.
Wind Tango Uniform says for 1, continue descent down to 3,000. At Melbourne Centre, can we just did a flight over out of Spain? 712. Aircraft pull in second, please. Our 4 Echo Pacific from 2-0, heading 110. Wireless thing. For Echo Whiskey, continue descent down to 4,000. Continue descent down 4,000.
If you're just tuning in, we are doing the Worldflight 2016 event on VATSIM from Alice Springs to Melbourne, Australia. After Melbourne, it goes to, I don't know, you remember what it's called? After it goes to Hobart, and then Canberra, and then into Sydney. It's the last day of the event. But, Melbourne, and then Hobart, Canberra, and Sydney. So it's like, there's only 4 flights left. 3 after this one. flying time today is going to be about an hour and a half now. 1 hour, or just over 2 hours total, and we've been in the air for 23 minutes. So about an hour and 40 minutes, or hour and 50 minutes left.
128.2, get out.
Our arrival time is supposed to be 12 or 008 Zulu, which currently is 2222 Zulu. So just 1 hour and like, yeah, 47 or something. I don't know. Math is hard. And let's go aircraft. Let's go on upper wing. Go with that view. That's a cool view. Tyler Black is also doing the flight. I don't know if he's still watching or not. He's in an A330. His call sign's Qantas 654. So if we hear him, we'll know that's him.
Happily 707, connect 7 out, 128.2, get back.
That was not a 7. I think it was like 707.
10 on 128.2, I'll put that 707. Thanks, bye.
Yeah. Yesterday when I was flying in Hong Kong, there was someone with the exact same last digit, so it was 701. I couldn't understand what his call sign, or like what his airline was, but it sounded really similar. It was really confusing because I always hear the 701, because with the quality of VATSIM, it's difficult to understand anything. So all I would hear is the 701, and I'd have to be like, is that for me, or is that for them? You know what I just noticed is this beacon light is offset from the center. It's not in line, and that's offset too. That's kind of, that could be annoying to some people, like OCD people. A little bit of turbulence. How much further to level off, you think? 345, so 3,000, 2,500. This definitely doesn't have.
Qantas 95.33, connect, no 128.2.
Definitely doesn't have the climb performance of the 777. 777, it's like get up there and you're good to go.
95.33, thanks, Drew. Make sure you say hi to the guy for the HQ for me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I see we got some more people in the that are watching now. We're just doing the Worldflight 2016 event from Alice Springs to Melbourne, Australia. We just took off about 27 minutes ago, just still climbing up to our cruise altitude of flight level 370. Worldflight is a charity event where they fly around the world. Started on November 5th, and then they stop. Started in Sydney, ends in Sydney, and they stop it all over the country too. 1,000 level off. So it's kind of the last day. Technically it ends tomorrow, but I think, there's only 4 legs left, so that's going to be like another 8 hours of flying. So I think it'll be over today, because 8 hours from now will be midnight. So yeah, anyways, it's got full ATC, and a lot of traffic, which you'll not apparent right now, but there's a guy there. And if we pull over the map here, you can see the whole line of traffic. We're kind of at the end. We're right there, Delta 701. That's our call sign. Let me refresh the page. But you can see it's just a whole line of people going across. Also, this center is on, but I don't know. We're going to Melbourne, and then after Melbourne it goes to Hobart, and then after that it goes to Canberra, and then back to Sydney. So it's almost done. It's a lot of fun. It's to be able to fly with so much traffic and ATC and stuff like that. A little change up in the VATSIM world rather than, the day-to-day kind of stuff. Also, it's just nice to be able to see or have airports that are full with traffic. 370. There's our level off. We'll go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. And bing boom. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating that it is now safe to move out of the cabin. Although we do ask that for your safety, if you are seated, you keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. Again, thank you for choosing Delta. And our beverage service is going through the cabin now with complimentary Coke products, as well as an option of peanuts, pretzel, or cookies. Add-ons we're running today are Active Sky Next and the PMDG 737, and that's about it. I don't have any scenery for any of this, I don't think. So, yeah. vPilot, obviously, to connect to VATSIM, and then, yeah. That's it. So, otherwise it's pretty much just vanilla. FSX, obviously there's a bunch of tweaks and stuff that I put into to get, like, wide aspect ratio or hotfix or whatever. All the standard stuff. Get a view as a passenger. This, it looks like we're flying over a desert right now, which I've never been to Australia, so I don't really know, but it would not look like a very nice
Center,
place
this
to...
is Qantas 1223, we have 11,000 for 12,000.
Does not look like a very nice place.
Close
to
4.3
have.
miles, going to go continue on follow 35 there.
Oops, let's try this way. See if we
Up
can
to
get
350, Qantas
like a window
1223.
view. Oh, no, not really. You'd like to zoom in a lot? No, that's not very good. I was gonna see if we could do like a window view, but it's not very. The camera's like too wide angle for that, so it doesn't really work too well. Oh well. We'll just have to be stuck with a wing view. But yeah, it's springtime and it's like completely brown down there, so. The temperature up at cruise is only -20.
German Air Force 1, SNL 128.2, direct. German Air Force 1021, contact level 10 out 128.1.
Don't send them in what you not doing, one shot with one thing.
I'm on straight, contact Velocity 30 Military Glade, continue climb, flight level 380.
Probably 3, 8,
I'd love to hear why you voted for Hillary. This conversation...
Shadow 2, contact Shadow 128.2, good day.
Okay, this one
It
too.
was not on. Okay, cool.
So there's Velocity 930, quick question for you. Is there supposed to be another controller on transmission?
Velocity 9030, I affirm there's two of us, one's doing text, one's doing voice.
Right.
Another news. I go to UND, and we just got our first Archer. We're getting a whole new Archer fleet. We have Cessna 172s right now, and now we're switching to Piper Archers. And we just got the first one like 2 days ago. It arrived. It's brand new. It's got G1000 and everything, and like onboard Wi-Fi. It's got like a version of it, so you can't like browse the internet, but it works with like electronic flight pegs and shows like traffic and stuff like that, Bluetooth, which is pretty neat. And I get to be I get to start using it next semester, hopefully. Hey, there's another airplane right there. 2,000 below us. We're cruising at Mach 0.79. Wow, that's pretty fast.
On this 23. On 63, go ahead. On this 1223, requesting a final cruise altitude of flight level 390. Close 1223, climbing at the flight level 390. Up to 390, thank you, Qantas 1223.
Where is that guy? We are... 701 Qantas 1223. Oh, he just took off. How much further do we have? We have another 730 nautical miles at a cruising speed of 526 knots. That'll be about an hour. Actually, we gained 2 minutes back. That's pretty cool.
And you're moving speakers from there here at what level 120.
Fuel 78 goes down to continue climb flight level 370.
Speaker 78.
Grand Tour starts on November 18th, which is only 7 days away.
398, continue climb flight level 350 for now.
See, we got some more watchers. How's it going? Right now we're just doing Worldflight 2016 from Alice Springs to Melbourne, Australia. We took off about 40 minutes ago, and we have another 1 hour and 30 minutes left in the flight. Worldflight 2016 is a flight around the world for charity, starting in Sydney and ending in Sydney. Started on November 5th, and it goes till tomorrow, November 12th. So there's only 4 legs left, so it's almost over, unfortunately, sadly. But, you know, what can you do? Just gotta enjoy it while it lasts. It's nice to be able to have a change of pace and have some more traffic. Oh wow, someone just shot up past us, above us there. Look at that. We're passing that guy. Look at that crab angle.
Qantas 78, good morning, that's Adelaide.
Hey, that guy took off 2 in front of me, so that's good. We're gaining on him.
Aircraft calling in Adelaide, taking your time.
It's Qantas 67.
What is that? Just some lights, no airplane.
Okay, Qantas 678 connect on the 125 decimal 3 today.
They want to find decimal 3, but that controller transferred me to your frequency, but no problem, I go back.
The other one's 4,000 above. Wow, he's way up there. He's like flight level 410. He's hauling.
Control, good morning. The tower is T1. Airborne, now leaving 4,900 for flight level 300.
Okay, on 831, Golden Today, continue climb flight level 300.
Climb to flight level 300, Japan is T1.
Shadow 1 connected now, 128 decimal 2, g'day.
Now what?
Gone across to 138.2, thanks for watching out.
Oh, center fuel tanks are out.
Max 426, connect on 128.2, get that. Delta 701, also your turn, you can connect on 128.2, get that.
128.2, Delta 701, bye-bye.
Raf calling, was that Shadow 1?
Yeah, go, Shadow 1.
Shadow 1, Melbourne, center, good day.
Melbourne, center good at morning, Delta 701, level flight level 370.
Delta 1, Melbourne, center, good morning.
Good morning, Level Center. Wing 426, level 350.
Sounds like his mic was in his throat.
Wing 426, Melbourne, good morning.
Music there on the back.
You down 975, good.
Music there on the we are in 5 minutes or
Hi, it's 975, you broke up to 10 there. Egypt Air 975, you can make that request with Melbourne Center on 125 decimal 3.
125 decimal 3, thank you, sir.
On a center, Melbourne Center 125 decimal 3.
125 to 81797, good day.
Shadow 2, if you wish you can clock down to flight level 350 now.
135, Delta.
Right, so I request an XK for 15 minutes on 8:20.
That 2472 calling?
I found 2472.
San Eastern 2472, ready to call me back.
Close, time of Eastern 2472.
Melbourne Center, Qantas 838, maintaining flight level 380.
Qantas 838, Melbourne Center.
Shadow 2, Papa 350.
Shadow 2, thanks.
How far till our top of descent? Actually, let's go cruise. There it is. Max is 384. Top descent 500 nautical
I'm
miles.
going 012, contact
2344.
115.3.
25.3, Mango 0,
Which is what am I looking for? 2344 hour and 57 minutes now till top of descent. It's a big lake. What lake is that? Anyone have any guesses? Excuse me. Because I don't see it on this map. I'm gonna Google it. Oiled VFR. That is a lake. Doesn't actually say what one. Maps. Oops daisies. Here. Kati Thanda Lake. That's Lake Erie. That's a big lake, Lake Erie. I think it is, anyways. There we go. Like this. Yeah, that's so that is Lake Erie North. That's Lake Erie North. That's Lake Erie. That's the Madigan Gulf, and then this is Lake Erie South. And why did we just disconnect from that? Alright. Qantas, what is it, 654? Is Tyler. I don't see him anywhere. Qantas 654. Departures are none. Oh wait, yeah there is. Qantas, I don't see any Qantas 654. There's a Qantas 398. 1223. No. Maybe got off. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. It's really, this plane just looks so good compared to like other planes. So realistic, like that looks really nice. Pull this up so that way I can see it. Almost X'd out of that. I was moving V-pilot and I almost X'd out of it. That would have been really bad.
Qantas 25, contact center 125.
If we pull up this.
125, this is Qantas 25.
Fuel flow is, so we have 16.5 remaining and we're burning 5,000 an hour.
3730, disregard.
According to this, our performance says so we need about an hour. Probably need 7 more. That might be a little under it. Oh well. We get a forecast. Let's go here and put in a flight plan from YBAS to 370 to YMML. Refresh. Alright. Now we can go ahead and tune in to COM2 122.05.
Abbreviated briefing from your current position to Yankee Bravo Alpha Sierra 2 Yankee Mike Lima. No SIGMETs active for your route of flight. No airments active for your route of flight. Current weather conditions: Yankee Mike Romeo Echo. Wind 185 at 13. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 27. Dew point 11. QNH 1010 for the destination. At your estimated arrival time. Wind 358 at 17. Gusting to 27. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 19. Dew point 15. QNH 0997. Winds aloft for the en route area at 9,000 feet. Wind 2.
Velocity 738, contact center up 253, go.
Wind 292 at 87 for the destination at 9,000 feet. Wind
294
at
Washington
84 at 4,000 feet. Wind 292 at
Select 12
56
miles,
at
contact center 125.
Wind 289 at 30. For updates and current weather conditions, contact Flight Watch on 122.0 or 122.05. Pilot reports are appreciated. Abbreviated briefing from your current position to Yankee Bravo Alpha Sierra 2 Yankee Mike Lima. No SIGMETs active for your route of flight. No
American
airments active for your
316,
route of flight.
Canada.
Weather conditions: Yankee Mike Romeo Echo. Wind 185 at 13. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 27. Dew point 11. QNH 1010 for the destination. At your estimated arrival time. Wind 358 at 17. Gusting to 27. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 19. Dew point 15. QNH 0997. Winds aloft for the en route area at 9,000 feet. Wind 290 at 97 at 4,000 feet. Wind 292 at 87 for the destination at 9,000 feet. Wind 294 at 84 at 4,000 feet. Wind 292 at 56 at 12,000 feet. Wind 289 at 30. For updates and current weather conditions, contact Flight Watch on 122.0 or
Westbound 346, just confirm you're maintaining
Shoot, I missed
level
like
3,
half that.
Abbreviated briefing
standard
from your current
QNH.
position to Yankee Bravo Alpha Sierra 2 Yankee Mike Lima. No SIGMETs active for your route of flight. No airments active for your route of flight.
Standard temperature
Current weather
is
conditions: Yankee Mike Romeo Echo. Wind 185 at 13. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 27. Dew point 11. QNH 1010
Temperature should
for the
be
destination.
13.
At your estimated arrival time. Wind 358 at 17.
Chamber 31 with
Gusting to
Foxtrot,
27.
contact
Visibility
center
10. Sky clear.
125,
Temperature
3,
19. Dew point 15. QNH 0997. Winds aloft for the en route area at 9,000 feet. Wind 290 at 97 at 4,000 feet. Wind 292 at 87 for the destination at 9,000 feet. Wind 294 at 84 at 4,000 feet. Wind 292 at 56 at 12,000 feet. Wind 289 at 30. For updates,
Right, so now I'm
Alright.
contact Flight Watch on 122.05. Pilot reports are
Jason 24-2, thanks.
Then what was it, 17? So that'd be +4.
Hello, 2. Oh, you're all getting in contact today.
7.
You can back up to 3.
4.
Yeah, okay, you back up to 360. Okay, roger that. We're also to flight level 4, was it? This is Shadow 1, and I'll join him.
There we go.
Was that 40 or 410? 410, Shadow 2. Let's see, that's fine, you can climb flight level 410. 410, yeah. I got a couple of times on both.
Sweet.
Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. And in Melbourne Center, Delta 701, we'd like to step away from the cockpit for a sec. We'll advise when we return.
Delta 701, no worries, reporting you back.
Roger, 701. Alright, be right back.
I'm trying to see if we can fly at level 410.
Shadow 2. Lufthansa 436, contact center on 125, decimal 3, connect.
Contact level center 1253, Lufthansa 3467.
Shadow 1 and Shadow 2, in turn, contact Melbourne Center 1253, connect.
1253, Shadow 1 and 2.
Alright, I'm back. And Delta 701, we've returned.
Sorry, that's calling second.
Delta 701, we've returned.
That's 701, welcome back.
Got myself some wings now, too. Because I'm hungry. I'm hangry. Shit. My fork fell. Whew. That's hot.
5707, contact number 253, and you can log off CPLC. Good day.
Everything Melbourne 125.3 logging off CPDC. Back on, bye-bye. Upper 7, just 7. Yeah.
I mean, we're okay. Wow, that was hot, and I didn't have anywhere to set it. It was like burning my hand. So that felt really great. It's gonna be really great. Really, I don't know, I can't do a Donald Trump impression. Uh-oh. What I don't get is on VATSPI's, it doesn't show like all these different centers on it. It only shows Melbourne Center, I think. No, it shows Melbourne Tasmania Center on. It doesn't show Melbourne Nullarbor or Melbourne Canty or Melbourne Snowy on. But it's got ASP, which is somewhere, I don't know, BKE and TBD. Oh well.
Qantas 9533, contact number 1253, good day.
Center 125, good day, Qantas 533.
Whoops. Someone tweeted, about to fail a practice LSAT so I can learn how to silently cry for when I fail a real thing, LOL.
Good morning, Block 1930, level 38. Block 1930, Melbourne Center, good day. And Block the 1930, just reporting that our further program giving us a few wind shifts, so we might lose 100 feet either way here and there. Velocity 9030, no worries, if there's any way I can help, let me know.
Block Center, Delta 09.
209, Melbourne Center, good day.
With you at 35,000 feet, communication behind us was kind of impossible.
Delta 209, sorry, say again, you're a bit quiet on the mic.
No, that was not for us.
Yes, we're with you at 35,000 feet. We lost communication a while back and we're trying to reconnect.
Alright, Delta 209, no worries, thanks.
Thank you, sir. Another 400.
Sorry for one. You got P6 to 125.3.
Sorry. Last station calling, say again.
2472.
Okay, yeah, say again.
Infinity 60 Melbourne 3.125.3.
No, you gotta wait another 3 minutes.
I'm gonna wait another 3 minutes.
And 2472, don't change by yourself, you have to wait until I out. And break German 1020, correction 21, contact 1253, get it.
125. We're gonna get that like next. Hey guys, what's going on? If you're just tuning in for the first time, we're doing the part of World Flight 2016 from Melbourne to, from Alice Springs to Melbourne. World Flight is a charity event on VATSIM
9030, can you climb in with flight level 390?
that goes around the world in 7 days, stopping at various airports all along the way. So right now we're going from Alice Springs to Melbourne. It starts in Sydney, ends in Sydney, so there's only 3 stops left after this. One in Horn something.
Velocity 9030, can you climb in with flight level 390?
What is it? It's Hobart, and then Canberra, and then Sydney.
Velocity 9030,
So it's almost done, but it's cool to be able to see, like, have a lot of aircraft in one place and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. Whoops. And there's full ATC the whole way.
I see 78 Melbourne, correction, Fever 78 Melbourne, okay.
Velocity 930 is able to flight level 390.
Excuse me.
93, no worries, back flight level 390.
Flying flight level 390 just non-standard velocity 930. Actually, it's not non-standard, is it?
Yeah, that is the standard, I was just about to tell you.
Get like that.
We have another 120, and it's, or no, 23, so we have an hour. Just under an hour.
One just 1223, with you level 390.
50 minutes left in the flight.
That's 1223 Melbourne, okay.
360 nautical miles, and we're doing a ground speed of 543 with a 96 knot tailwind. Wow, that's nice. Almost a direct tailwind too. I guess it's kind of like more like 45 degrees, but 279, and we're at 128. So like opposite of 128 would be 2 or 3. So like 300. Yeah, 300. So then 279, 21 degrees. If you're watching, go ahead and say something. Don't be shy. Nobody's gonna bite you here in the chat. We're just in cruise flight here, so not a lot to do until we start our descent, which should be about 200 miles away. 200 miles away. Is that? I think that's what I said. Wow, that was a pretty good guess. 23:44, so 23 minutes till top of descent. Wow, that's bright.
Chinese 102472, contact 1253, good day.
So we are next.
Just 917, contact distance 133, that's not 0, good day.
Who's that? 973? I don't see them.
Just 917, contact Melbourne, correction, Brisbane Center 133, that's not 0, good day.
Brisbane. Oh, that's a different guy. He's like not part of this. Jetstream 917.
Yeah, you're going back through his extended vector.
I don't really understand the Australian control sections because, like,
Delta 701, contact center 125, decimal 3.
125.3 for Delta 701. Thanks. Bye bye.
Contact Melbourne Center 134, decimal 32.
134.32 for 2738.
This 32. Melbourne Center, good morning. Delta 701 with you, flight level 370.
Delta 701, good day, Melbourne Center.
Only 20 minutes till top of descent, and we don't have an arrival yet. We should be in, we're in range of ground. They haven't aided us, although we're not receiving it. We can go to init ref. Probably use flaps 40. I'm gonna start pulling up the charts for this. Let's see. That's aerodrome and parking. And we want I guess we don't know the star yet. Probably will be, we didn't file one, but we are going to Melbourne VOR. I assume they'll give us one. Kind of a guess. Shot in the dark. There's a bit of a storm right there. Oh yeah. Just a little thunderhead. Did the whole before takeoff checklist after takeoff, and now we are on descent.
Melbourne Central, this time by 3.6 and Central, we were no longer able to hold max point at 6.
This center, no problem.
I don't get why they're not able to hold their Mach unless they're like descending.
And critical Mike, turn right heading 180. Between right and 180, FedEx. Stop, Mike.
You are?
On a 9553 at France, enter the hold flight level 350, 2-minute late, heading 115. Enter the hold at France, level 350, 2 minutes, and heading 115 on the 2533. And have Lloyd 707 for separation, turn left heading 050.
Left heading 050, Papa Lloyd 707.
Lufthansa 246 for separation, turn left heading 0.
Okay, Zero 0, what's going to leave for 6 heavy?
What the heck? 000. So today I had a spin flight, and that was pretty fun. We went up in an aerobatic, a decathlon, which is an aerobatic aircraft. So then we ended up doing a bunch of loops and hammerheads and barrel rolls and Immelmans and stuff like that during the flight, which was really fun.
Correct. My apologies for the delay that you only arrived into Melbourne when ready. Please send the flight level 120.
The storm looks like it's kind of building up around us here. Might have to turn the seatbelt sign on. Actually, we will once we get...
Alpha Guide 707 at requesting descent.
Aircraft standby. FedEx 12 Mike, turn left heading 090 for arrival.
Heading 090 FedEx 12 Mike.
And for the 678, just contact me from 134.32. Do I go to this frequency?
There we go. 118.0 is the
And
A's.
aircraft say call sign.
12678.
Connor, 678 A7, connect him 134.3.
13432 for the 678.
Hey Mike, just confirm left 090 and if
Already okay. Temperature 190. G.15. QH 0997. Residence of contact information, Oscar. Number information, Oscar. Runway 34 for left. Runway 09 for arrivals and request. Winds 010 degrees at 17 knots, gusting at 27. Feeling and visibility okay. Temperature 190. G.15. QH 0997. Residence of contact information, Oscar. Number information, Oscar. Runway 34 for departures. Runway 09 for arrivals and request. Winds 010 degrees at 17 knots, gusting at 27.
They say 23.
Visibility okay.
I can't understand what.
G.15. QH 0997. Residence of contact information, Oscar.
And I can't understand what runway is.
Number information, Oscar. Runway 5% departures.
31.
Runway for arrivals and request. Winds 010 degrees at 17 knots, gusting at 27. Feeling at visibility okay.
Keba. I can't understand what the runways are, so we'll just have to...
David 31 Whiskey Foxtrot, Melbourne Center. 31 David 31 Whiskey Foxtrot. Cancel the hold. Track direct canting. Descend the flight level 120.
Alright. And... we have 40 miles to the storm.
1-2 Mike, track direct canting.
A lot of turbulence in there too. Let's tilt it down just a little, see what's below it.
FedEx 1 to my tractor Canty. Canty, FedEx 1 to Mike.
Alright. Go ahead and turn on the fasten seatbelt sign then.
On a 9533, cancel the hold. Turn right, heading 115. And when ready, descend back to 250. Cancel the hold on to 115 and down to 25. Ready, 9533.
Alright. Did I turn that on or off? Yeah. Because we have some... I'm gonna go close my blinds because it's dark out, so I don't want every media.
One to my, up to you. Locate your contact Melbourne Centre on 134.32. Good day.
Good day.
Melbourne Centre, Western Ground 3, 56 heading for 250 and heading 050.
Yeah, look at all this stuff. It's a mess. In the real world, you should probably depart or request a diversion to the right for weather to just go around it like that.
50 not indicated. Contact Melbourne Centre on 134.432.
Go ahead and use auto brake 2 and flaps 30. And wind correction +5, gust 7, descent, forecast, winds are good. We might just make it like right kind of through that little gap there. Well, that's kind of doubtful. Put this back to
Hotbird 70, and request descent. Attack Lloyd 707.
Alpha 612, go ahead.
Alpha 6 Alpha Zulu South Harrington, Melbourne today is an RV6 Bravo rifle runway 34.
Hello, Open Owl.
My apologies.
Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Only 3 people? Yeah, it's kind of we're in the middle of a cruise flight, so it's usually kind of dead for that. Not as much is happening. We're just getting... We're almost to our descent, though, top of descent. Just about 60 more miles, I think, for top of descent. We should be getting our star clearance here shortly. And then it'll pick up a little bit. We just have this storm right in front of us, so I was just kind of looking through it.
Approaching traffic can request to stop on Iceland 2472.
We have the fasten seatbelt sign on because it...
2472 star clearance into Melbourne will be an RV8 Bravo arrival runway 34. Maintain flight level 33, break, Papa, Echo...
There's another airplane right there, 20 miles away.
Can't
Can't really see him though. He's like 20 miles is quite a ways to be able to see visually. Oh, yep, there's the turbulence.
Traffic Lloyd, approach the delay turn left heading at 200.
Landing left, heading 200, Alpha Lloyd 700.
And Delta 346, turn right, heading 200.
Actually, next does a pretty good job with this, like doing these storms and stuff. They look pretty good.
9633, contact Melbourne. 4, decimal 32 today.
121.7 is ground frequency. We can tune that into 121.7. And switch that over there. And we can't really tune anything else in right now. We still don't. We're still waiting on our star clearance. What did he give the rest of those people? I don't remember. Boys, Lizzie, Montport, Chunk, Where, Wendy, I assume. I want to say he gave it then the Arby. Arby sounds familiar because I was like, Arby, that's... Wow, look at that. Smart thing to do would be like to divert, go through that way and then around. Actually, the smartest thing to do would just be to go all the way around the entire storm. Just like from back here, because like you can see the storm from a ways away, just go this way and then over there. We'll zoom in a little bit. We are gaining on that guy though. He's, what is he, 4,000 below? I mean, we're gonna be going right through the heart of that. I was hoping we'd miss it and go like through there, that gap there, but not quite. I think it's that thing that we're gonna hit. Good luck, man. Thanks. It's a plane, it can take it. Especially it's a simulated plane. Yeah, that guy right there is gonna be flying right through all that. That's gonna be fun though.
My apologies, turn right heading 3280.
Well, I'd like to get our star clearance.
Lufthansa 346, just confirm you're turning right heading 200.
Yeah, that right there, that little tower.
Now we're turning 20, Lufthansa 347.
We could open the window. Or maybe that actually might be for that. I don't want to try it though. Hello, Jax. Is that Jax or Jackie? I don't know. Jax. I'm gonna go with Jax. Stain. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We're just doing flight on Worldflight 2016 on the VATSIM event on VATSIM from Alice Springs to Melbourne. And we're just about 40 miles away from our top of descent now, unless we get some other star clearance that requires us to descend sooner. And going through a bit of a thunderstorm too, so that'll make things interesting. Got an 85 knot tailwind though, that's pretty nice though. Ground speed of 526 knots. What is that in miles an hour? 520 times 1.15 is 605 miles an hour over the ground. And divided by 0.6 is 1,008 kilometers per hour. We can probably get started set up for our descent, so we'll go through the descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude to set. It's going to be 10 or right at 1,000, like 28, I believe. Recall checked, and that's checked. Auto brakes set to. Landing data at VREF is going to be 150. Flaps 30. Approach briefing.
707 when ready to descend to flight level 250. Reduce speed to 300.
Winds are 010, so I'd assume they're using runway 34.
We are unable to indicate a 300 at the moment. Max speed 270.
So, but I'm not sure. It doesn't actually. They haven't published it. Or in the ATIS, you can't understand it. So we'll hopefully get a star clearance here shortly.
High Lloyd 707, just reduce your ground speed by approximately 20 knots.
Okay, Roger, we're pulling back the speed approximately 20 knots ground.
So we actually might not hit any of the turbulence because it seems to be mostly below us.
We just confirmed deep in the flight level 120, RB8 Bravo, arrival runway 34.
We're about 2 degrees nose up.
Alpha Delta Bravo Zulu, reduce speed 400 on the ground speed.
Which plane are we flying? We are flying the PMDG 737-800.
Just confirmed 400.
Delta livery.
We would use on the block speed, unable to possess the exact speed, but we'll pull down
Alpha Bravo Zulu, can you connect Melbourne at center 134 decimal 3?
Decimal 3, there we go. We'll put that back to auto there.
Yeah, so now pushing traffic descent request
Full traffic up on this one.
China Eastern 2472.
China Eastern 2472, shoot the
Reset
information,
MCPL.
turn by heading
We're gonna have to go and ask for a star clearance then. Probably gonna be the RB
China Eastern 24
arrival. For runway Melbourne Center Delta 701, request star clearance.
Delta 701, my apologies. Star clearance into Melbourne today will be an RB8 Bravo, arrival runway 34. When ready, deep in the flight level 250, expected delay.
Roger, RB8 Bravo for runway 34 and 250 when ready, Delta 701. And we'll be doing the ILS runway 34. Maybe. What do you get? Say 250. RB8 Bravo, maybe there is no ILS for 34. No. We'll then do the RNAV Zulu for 34. And if I look here, the RB8 Alpha.
707, continue descent at flight level 250, make lower speed please.
And the ILS 16. RNAV Zulu. Yeah.
And how far do you want to reduce us now? We are now 14 knots slower than before. Ground speed.
And Halifax Lloyd 707 currently got a backlog of aircraft coming into Melbourne, so if you just make your lower speed possible.
Let's see, that's the arrival,
ground speed.
which is going to bring us in. So RB.
300 ground speed will be low stalled. We are reducing 220 knots indicated, and please be advised we are a flight team.
So we could do the RNAV Zulu, which gets us minimums of 780, or we could do the RNAV Papa, because we do have RNP, which will get us to
down to 250, yes. 760, thank you.
716 or 780. We'll go ahead and do the Zulu because we already have it loaded. Bolt or MISC. We'll just do none. Go ahead, execute route. Let's go previous, next page. So to ML.
American 13, Melbourne.
We gotta go ahead and start our descent now too. RB. So that's going to be, whoops. So we have the ML VOR tuned in right now. Because right now we are going to Canty and then RB. Oh, okay, so we'll Canty. So we'll bring this up. RB.
And contact 70
There.
and contact
It's cute.
Melbourne Center 154.32.
Okay, there we go. Now it's working.
13432 upload 777. Thank you. Back.
And we have that complete. Go ahead and hit the descent page. Already put in the forecast, and then the Zulu, and that's the Papa. We can close the Papa tab. All right, so we're going to be flying the RB 8 Bravo for 3-4. We're going to fly to RB, and then to Tunka, and then Belta, and then Baker, and then Bobel, Paula, and then Visas.
We are back.
At Tunka will be at or below 9,000, as indicated.
And aircraft cycle time.
I'm just gonna. We have our seatbelt sign on, which we do because of the thunderstorm. Here, I'll just pull this over here.
Alpha 6 Bravo.
So then
Contact Melbourne
we'll be
Center
at 9,000 or
193.
below, and 230 knots. Or no, that's for 1.6.
Delta 701. The separation turn right heading 230.
Right to 230 Delta 701. Right to 230. Okay. Then we're going to go to Baker. So then Belta, and then Baker, and then Bobel. At Bobel we'll be at 230 knots, and then Paula, and then Visas, and we'll be 185 knots at Visas. Then we'll fly the RNAV Zulu for runway 34. We're going to be coming in from Visas to... Wait a sec. That's not right. This one. We're landing 3-4. Okay. So we're actually going to go Renner, and then Gosco, and then Laver. We'll be at 230 by Gosco, and 10 nautical mile final, or FM, from top of descent, 160 to 185. Okay. And then we'll fly this, which...
And Delta 701, contact Melbourne Center 134.32.
134.32 Delta 701. Thanks, bye-bye. Alright, we can retract those two.
707 becoming 10,000 QNH, not an answer.
Because now we turned off course too, so...
Say again, how about that 707?
10,000 QNH 997.
10,997, sorry, how about that 767?
Melbourne Center, good morning.
Bravo Zulu, Bravo Zulu, which is taken to 2200 indicated. Bravo Zulu, which is taken to 220 indicated.
Melbourne Center, Delta 701, descending flight level 252 for flight level 250.
Delta 701, good morning, descending 154 level 130.
Descend and maintain flight level 130 Delta 701.
Also Delta 701, check out the Candy, please.
Roger, direct Canty, Delta 701. go ahead and execute that, and then turn on LNAV. And then to finish the approach briefing, we will be coming in to MMLSC and MMLSI and MLSF, MMLSM, and then that, and then we at 3,000 prior to LSI, and then down to 1,500, and then we'll follow the glide slope down to minimums of 780 feet. We'll put those in.
Yeah, so I just want to confirm we're using RNA group with RNA type for the 3 full time from 24
780.
I really sorry. Please stand by.
Hold on, today, 3, 4, 6 heavy,
which means
220 knots, heading 260, descending to 180.
This is wrong, because this is actually more like 300 feet.
346, descend, maintain flight for 130, direct to
Because those are all in feet.
Descending to 130, please say again the direct to for Lufthansa 3463.
Abby, Alpha Romeo, Bravo, Echo Yankee.
That's a direct to RB for Lufthansa 3463.
Translation 427. 2472, my understanding is on Abby 8 Bravo, that's what I got from the previous controller.
Alright, and we'll be doing
I'll give you the contact.
arrival.
Approach on 132, that's my job.
This one.
Reserve standby. You can take approach now or later. And just let him know if you want the RNF approach, if he
We'll
can
go ahead
do
and
it for you.
do
Go ahead
and do RB with the RNAV Zulu 34 and LSC.
07, descend and maintain 9,000.
That's cute. We'll go legs, because now after that we want RB.
Cover 707, down 9,000.
And then after that we want to go to there. Execute. Alright.
Delta 701, descend and maintain 10,000, QNH 997.
10,907, Delta 701. 997. There it is. 997. 7, and we'll go ahead and activate that because we're just going all the way down. We're still 1,700 feet below our descent, but that's catching up to us, which is
Alpha 6 Bravo Zulu across a different direction, whatever.
Bravo Zulu, no problem.
We'll turn on our anti-ice.
300.
300 back to Bravo Zulu, thank you very much.
Delta 701, correct, direct to Abby.
Direct RB Delta 701. Execute. Alright, and bring this back to...
So, Lieutenant 461, with you talking to 390.
We got some rain.
Who are you talking to before? Because someone put his tag and on the details and everything.
It was Brisbane Center, but we have officially got handed off to them.
Look at that wing flex.
So can you let him know just pass the tag on to me, please? Make my life much easier. Thank you. 707, contact approach on 132.0.
32.0, how about 707, here.
Yes. Bravo
132.
Zulu to 330. Descend and maintain flight level 130.
Decimal 0.
I think a 330 to what? 330.
Number Central American 6, climbing down to 320 on our way down to flight level 25.
Maybe when we fly through this cloud, we'll get the cloud effect. That'd be
Well, you
cool.
can't climb down to, but anyway, just having fun. Can you descend to 5150 American 336?
You can't climb down to.
Descend and maintain flight level 150, American 316.
We'll have 346, descend maintain level 130.
That's what we're doing right now. What comes out? 230.
My bad. Break, it's 461,000. Are you able to contact the previous controller to tell them?
Now we're high again.
Tags to me?
I attempted to, but I'm going to reply yet. 4,000.
Oh, just yell at her. Just kidding. Just tell it to him nicely.
On,
I'm out of voice range for the issue initially rose.
any ice on above 10 degrees. What's the temperature?
Hang on then. Bravo Zulu 10.
Guess we don't need that then. It's really warm out.
707 track direct to Candy.
I know 002, check that to Candy,
Megan 316, would you speak to 210 indicator?
Reduce speed down to 210 indicated, American 316.
Alright. And we do the approach checklist, altimeter set 997, approach checklist complete. Still trying to descend 2,000 feet high. Our next altitude restriction is
Delta 70, contact approach on 132.0.
approach 132.0, Delta 701, bye-bye.
Bravo Zulu, direct.
Alright. Melbourne approach, good day, Delta 701, descending flight level 130 for flight 10,000.
The 701, good day, you can descend to 5,000.
Down to 5, Delta 701. We can turn this to the right a little bit, like about there. Just gonna quick refresh the scenery.
Descend to 2,000 negative influence.
Our new arrival time
Hey, Big Rod 707 for separation, turn right.
has been pushed back a few minutes because of the whole delay turn out of the way.
Degrees. Running out, heading 205, Papa Cloud 707. Shuttle 1, turn right, heading 340 degrees. 340, Shuttle 1.
We have 12,000 feet available.
Your field is about 12 miles. Your 1 o'clock reported insight. Whiskey Foxtrot, you through the visual approach to runway 34. Traffic is a 738, approximately 6 miles or 12 o'clock.
Alright. now only 1,000 feet high and gaining, or no, we're...
One is
yeah, we're
9533
gaining.
tower, 120.5.
105 plus 9533.
And we're coming up to 10,000.
What's your best approach speed? Right. Speed 31 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Coming up to 10,000, go ahead and turn the landing lights on. And the turn-off's on. And we'll chime the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning our final descent into the Melbourne area. We ask that you please ensure your seat backs and tray tables are in their most upright and locked position, and your seat belts are securely fastened for the remainder of the flight. We will be on the ground in approximately 15 minutes, and we thank you for choosing Delta. Alright. Alright, here we come up on our track. We'll go ahead and start retracting the spoilers. Alright, and spoilers are retracted.
Delta 701, maximum speed.
Say again for Delta 701.
Delta 701, maximum speed, 250 knots.
Roger, 250 knots, Delta 701. We'll go speed, or level change, 250. Or no, it goes that, and then speed 250. Alright.
ATAG right, turn left, heading 160 degrees.
Oh, I can zoom that in a little bit. And the airport
ATAG right, 707, descend to 3000.
should be
So approach, good morning, Alpha 6 Alpha Level Zulu with you, 5,000.
just right over here somewhere. Oh, there it is there.
5,000 Level Zulu.
What is tower
Everyone
frequency?
Whiskey Foxtrot Tower, 25, see ya.
20.20 decimal 5, and ground's on 121.7.
Shadow 1, report the field in sight.
Shadow 1, we report the field in sight. Yeah, that's okay, take over.
Shadow 1, clears the visual approach runway 34.
And we're a little fast for flaps yet. Flaps are 250 to 5, and then 210 for 10, I believe. Yeah, okay. And then 215. And turn the VORs off because don't really need those. And we'll probably get the visual approach.
Shadow 1, you can contact Tower 120.5. 34.
Look at all the airplanes down there. That's cool. As we get a slideshow of it. Jeez.
Impact Lloyd 707, turn left, heading 070 degrees, vectors for visual approach runway 34.
Where's this guy going?
And we expect vectors for the visual runway 34 out of the 707.
That's HL, oh, that's the guy that they just called.
701, expecting extended downwind.
Roger, Delta 701. So, probably going to be put on the same course he is. But at least it's not like like he only went 2 miles, maybe, out of the way it looks like, 2.5 miles out of the way. In Hong Kong it was 20 miles out of the way, opposite direction of the airport. Still are at 250 because even though the approach wants us at like 180 now. Excuse me.
Alpha 6 Alpha Bravo Zulu to 3000. Where's the speed over there,
Number of good lift time at 336 heavy is at 11,000 feet.
He didn't give us a heading, he just said expect it.
Currently hovering 250 knots.
This one's 346, nearby one.
And Delta 701, do you want us to keep following the approach or break off?
Delta 701 cancel, start turn heading 160 degrees.
160 degrees, Delta 701. Wow, what is with the frames right
Impact
now?
707, you're closer to 9 o'clock, recorded insight. Approximately 10 miles.
Why is the autopilot disconnected?
Flight 707, will report inside. Vector to final would be 9. Vector to final, we expect that. Delta 701, you can descend to 3000.
Down to 3000, Delta 701.
Impact Lloyd 707, I'm going to take you through the center line and then back to it from the east side.
Altitude.
Altitude, you can take it down to 2000. Going down to 2000, we're just breaking out and upper Gulf 070. Lufthansa 346, descend to 5000. Cancel speed restrictions.
75,000 and canceling all restrictions, including the 250 knots restriction for the Philadelphia 346 heavy.
April, give me everything you've got for another 20 miles. Sorry, 10 miles.
So the maximum speed for 10 miles turns out 346 heavy.
Tag Glide 707, you can turn left heading 320 degrees.
Not sure why he's having. Not sure why he's doing maximum speed if everyone's just.
701, turn left heading 070 degrees.
070, Delta 701.
Complete 16, level 130. American 316, you can extend to 5,000. Descent, maintain 5,000, American 316. American 316, speed 250 knots or less.
Why are we.
Maintain 250 knots, American 316.
Level change.
Or less.
We need to be at 3,000.
We'll stay at 220, indicate. Upper 707 has the field inside. Contact Road 707, make sure it's Melbourne and not Essendon, you're cleared to visual approach with runway 34.
We make sure and we cleared for the visual approach runway 34. Upper Cloud 707.
Delta, turn left heading 340 degrees. From that heading you will be lined up with runway 34.
Lift 34, Delta 701. Or 340, I don't know if I said that. And do you still want us at 250 knots, Delta 701?
701, you speak for discretion.
Roger, Delta 701. Go ahead and start slowing down then. We can go below 250, flaps 5. Go start, switches continuous. Go ahead, slow down to 180. Go. Not quite lined up with the runway. Airport is
Alpha Bravo Zulu, you can send it 2000. Confirm 2000 feet level. For Bravo Zulu, affirmative 2000.
that's
996.
we can go direct that.
Melbourne approach, good evening, German Aircraft 121 with you.
What is it? Direct
Aircraft calling, say again, your call sign slowly.
German Air Force 1021.
German Air Force 1021. Thank you, sir. You can descend to 5,000, QNH 996.
We'll maintain 180 for now. We'll go set 170. We can do flaps 10.
No, approach clearance plus I'm started with you, information come out.
We can arm the speed brake.
51 Delta, stand by. Brake, Lufthansa 346, descend to 3,000. Descend 3,000, Lufthansa 346 heavy.
And there is the airport. And Delta 701 is the airport in sight.
And wanna contact tower 120.5.
Tower 20, 0.5, Upper Cloud 707, thanks, sir.
We'll go to the left a little more.
Delta 701, you cleared the visual approach, runway 34.
Clear for the visual, runway 34, Delta 701. Whoops. Words are hard.
Airport is 461 Delta. What approach are you looking for, sir?
So,
I got the power available for 1 Delta.
There's the top. 434, expect that. And descend to,
and gear
5,000.
down. And
5,000, I got the power, 3, Delta.
alright. Landing gear down and 3 green. Spoilers are armed and flaps set 30. Set. Daisies.
Alpha Bravo Zulu left 070 base for runway 34 for visual approach. That's 070 base for visual approach. Approach could exit 717, just anyone through there from 9,000. Just 917. Send to 5,000.
I'll turn on LNAV, VNAV. We can descend a little
Delta
bit.
701, you contact tower 120.5.
Tower 20.5, Delta 71, bye-bye. Oh, jeez. Tower Delta 701 on the visual, runway 34.
Delta 701, Melbourne, target A, number 1.
Number 1, Delta 701. There's an airplane on the runway, it looks like.
Photo 707, contact ground 1217.
What's our, what is it, 150?
Ground 1217, contact 707. Delta 701, runway 34, clear land.
Clear to land, runway 34, Delta 701. A little left of center line, trying to get over. Bit of a crosswind.
Yellow, good morning. That is 754 taxi, holding short runway 34, ready for vehicle.
United 754, Melbourne, target A, hold short runway 34.
Holding short runway 34, United 754, heavy time.
A little more forward trim. It's hard with, like, such poor frames. Continue landing. Oops. Come on.
Delta 701, contact ground 121.7, go.
Ground 121.7, Delta 701. Alright, we're not going to make that a taxiway. Switch over here to COM 2. We'll go ahead and retract the flaps. We can turn off the landing lights and the runway turn-offs and turn those off. Ground Delta 701 on echo to the gate, please.
Delta 701, taxi to the gate, correct.
To the gate, Delta 701, bye. And we'll go ahead and turn on the APU. We'll go by. Go right here. See if we can't get on in on that side there. I don't know why my frames are so low right now. Usually I get like 30 with this plane. Maybe it's because I'm recording or streaming.
Ground g'day, velocity 38, we're at Echo 7 request pushback.
And we'll go to go in here.
The last velocity aircraft call, take on your call for only.
Well,
Velocity 38. Velocity 38, push back approved.
well, there's a new supposed to
Push
be
approved, velocity 38.
go left here. Nope, nope, nope.
Ground g'day, velocity 756 with Papa at Echo 7 requesting push and start. Velocity 1756, there's a company 737 pushing back, I think from the same gate as you. Give way to them, then push back approved.
Alright, let's see what gate we can get.
Give way to the company traffic 1756.
And good morning to you. Alpha 6 Lava Google indicated runway 34 Foxtrot, west taxi, and go, 54.
Alpha Bravo, there's always taxi Alpha to Golf 54.
Actually, wasn't Alpha, I was 54. Thank you very much.
This 777 must just be starting his engines then, I assume. Turn our taxi light off while we wait for him.
No rig. Say again?
Is this guy at a gate, you think? We'll just have to go by him, I guess. I thought he might be starting up. It kind of looks like he's in a gate. I don't see his beacon on. Oh, it just started raining again. Just gonna barely go through his wingtip there. Because now they moved some stuff. I think there's normally a terminal right there. Just go ahead and turn in here then. Nice landing, thank you. It wasn't the greatest, because kind of running on a few frames. Whoops, didn't want that. 2 hours, 37 minutes flying time. So I'm pretty sure. Whoops, daisies. Come on, why you stop?
Is that velocity 25 for push and start? No, velocity 738.
A little more. There we go.
Velocity 738, push and start.
Alright, go ahead and set the parking brake, switch over to the APU,
Lufthansa 346, taxi via Tango.
and then we can go ahead and turn off the fuel.
Taxi Tango to the gate for 246.
And the seatbelt sign.
Calling, go ahead.
Alright, shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps can come off.
We're
We're gonna wait for that until.
989, request push and start.
Let's go menu, FS Axon,
989, push and start.
clear that, and we can go ground connections, wheel shock set, ground power connect, and the air conditioning unit can be connected.
And great 38 with information from power requesting.
Now we can go ahead and switch over to the ground power, and we can turn off the fuel pumps, and that. Switch this to the nav lights.
Well, we can accept intersection Juliet departure, that's available.
Yeah, that is available. Taxi holding point Juliet, runway 34.
There we go. 2 hours, 50 minutes from pushback to, or block off, block on time. And we can go doors, go to the next page, open our cargo doors. Now we just gotta wait for the jet bridge to get here. Which is taking its sweet time. There we go. Now we can open the door. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this stream. I might start up later for the next leg, but for now that's going to be it. So thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, I really appreciate it, and it would really help me if you hit that like button if you enjoyed it, or consider subscribing if I earned it. It would mean a lot to me, so again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Triangular velocity 1756, requesting taxi 34, and we have it. Okay, Juliet, departure.
Fast aircraft calling, call sign only, please, Mr. Call sign.
1756.
Velocity 756, taxi via Alpha holding from Kilo, runway 34.
Thanks for that, Alpha.
Request Juliet.
Can we request Juliet for 34 if that's available?
Velocity 1756, taxi via Alpha holding from Juliet, runway 34.
Thanks for that, taxi via Alpha for the Juliet holding 34, 1756.
And ground get address 707 Bay Golf 49 request.
Yes, 707, push back approved.
Push approved, just 707. Low ground is point 989 request taxi runway 34.
Going 989, taxi Tango Alpha, holding point 0, runway 34.
Taxi Tango Alpha, holding point 0, runway 34. Point 989.